I'm 36 weeks tomorrow. Got some pretty big updates. We get to the hospital and that would be an emergency C-section situation. Good morning guys, welcome to today's video. I'm starting off today's video. I'm 36 weeks tomorrow. And at my last appointment last week, I'm at weekly appointments now, my doctor thought that the baby was measuring a little bit big, so she scheduled an extra ultrasound to check on the baby, get some measurements, make sure he's not getting too big in there. And they did this same thing with Kenai, if you guys have been following along with us since my pregnancy with him. And he was measuring big and then they didn't do anything about it. So I mean, I'll take an extra ultrasound of the baby, but obviously just praying everything is still healthy. Everything's been good and normal so far. So I'm gonna go in, get this ultrasound done, and then I have my appointment with my doctor tomorrow, and I'll bring you guys along to that. Jacob could have come to the appointment today, but we couldn't get a sitter, so he is staying home so Kenai can take his nap. But he will be able to come to my doctor's appointment tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. Hopefully they'll print some pictures for me and I'll show you guys and give you the updates on how baby's measuring. Okay, so I just got home and she didn't give me too much information on how much he was measuring, but I asked how low he was and she said that he wasn't head down anymore, which is super discouraging. And every time I go to an appointment, they're like, he's head down, he's not, he's head down, he's not. So he just moves a lot. So we'll just be praying that for my appointment tomorrow, he's moved and he will be head down again and he will stay that way. Kind of down about it, but I know it'll all work out, it'll all be okay. And I will be interested to see what my doctor says tomorrow. She's gonna check me. We'll see if he's head down tomorrow, but we'll see you guys in the morning for that appointment and give you all the updates for that. Good morning, everybody. It is 8:30. I just looked in the camera and I just said to Jacob, I look so tired. We are going to my appointment, as I mentioned yesterday. She's gonna give us all the updates on the ultrasound, the baby's position, check my cervix for the first time. So hopefully there will be lots of updates, hopefully good updates. Hopefully he flipped overnight and he's head down. That's kind of the biggest thing I'm hoping for. And then I'm hoping the appointment goes quick because they just opened a Crumble Cookies down here, the first one in our area, which is so surprising. Yeah. There's one like down all the way in San Diego and one a little bit more north, but there's not one like in our area. I'm hoping it goes quickly and we can get that. Kenai is at Jacob's mom's. We dropped him off on the way. And then we're going straight to swim lessons after that for him. So busy morning, but we'll go in, get the baby checked up on, and we'll let you guys know all the updates. Hi guys, so it's actually the next day. Yesterday was such a busy day. We were just getting a bunch of stuff done, processing the news that I'm going to tell you guys right now from the appointment. So we got some pretty big updates. Number one, he was back to being head down, which I could tell when I woke up yesterday morning that he was head down. I can just like tell when he's sideways versus head down. It's very uncomfortable when he's sideways and it just feels way more natural when he's head down in the right position. I knew that he was going to be head down. So she said that that's kind of concerning that he's flipping back and forth so much. Their main concern is that I would go into labor naturally, my water would break, and that he would be sideways. We get to the hospital and that would be an emergency C-section situation. So plan is that at my next appointment, which will be July 5th, I'll be 37 weeks and I think like 3 or 4 days, so like 37 and a half weeks. They will check the baby again, see if he's head down. If he is not head down and he's sideways, they're gonna schedule a procedure where they actually flip the baby manually, and then they'll induce me right away so that he's head down, ready to go, and we don't have to worry about going to labor naturally and having this emergency C-section. Obviously that doesn't 100% guarantee that it won't end up in a C-section. I mean, anytime you go into labor at all, there's a chance of C-section. So that's the option that we kind of have in place, in plan right now, that if we go in and he's sideways, we'll schedule an induction and just pray that it goes smoothly and that they can flip him and that the induction goes naturally and I can have him naturally. The other option is if I go into my appointment and he is head down. My doctor said that normally like a week-long span of him being head down means that he will stay in that position. So that would mean I would just continue the pregnancy as normal, hope to go into labor naturally, and just wait a little bit longer. She said he was measuring a little bit big, like 80th percentile, but that it wasn't anything like that we need to be super concerned about. She said that she thought he was gonna be smaller than Kenai, and Kenai was 9 pounds 7 ounces. So I don't know, I think they're gonna be pretty close in size, in my opinion. Jacob and I are just praying for wisdom for the doctor and for us to make the right decision, because even if I get to my appointment and he is head down, like they haven't been checking the baby every single day, obviously, so they don't know if he's been flipping throughout the week and he just happens to be head down for the appointment. So we're just really praying for just wisdom and like a calm peace about the decision that we make. Obviously, I would love to have the baby earlier, but also being induced at basically 38 weeks, there's risks with that as well that could end up in C-section too. So we're just weighing all the options. It's like all I can think about. So yesterday we were just resting, taking in the information, but at least we know he can be head down. He's done it before. All day today so far I have felt like he's head down. He hasn't felt sideways again. Obviously it's like added stress on me. I would rather him just like be in the right position and then try and induce myself naturally, do all the things to try and, you know, go into labor naturally. Ideally I would love to just like start having contractions, maybe my water breaks, and then we go to the hospital. If you guys are new here, I was induced with our first Kenai at 40 weeks and like 3 days. And I decided to get induced because I just knew he was getting big. I was so uncomfortable. The induction in total, like from when it started to when he was born, was almost 28 hours, I think. So it was a really long labor. I was very tired. I would ideally not like to repeat that again, but whatever it takes to get baby here, I know the doctors are gonna do their best and they're gonna help us make the right decision. Also, sorry if you could hear that humming. It's a new appliance that Jacob and I got that I'll show you guys in a second. But that's kind of our birth plan as of now. Again, that appointment's on July 5th. So we could have a baby the week of July 5th. That's only like, from today, it's like a week and a half away. So very much sooner than I thought. I was expecting he was gonna come late and come like in August, but I don't know. There's still a lot that has to happen. Prayers would be much appreciated. Comment down below if you guys have had similar situations to this. Most of the stories I've heard from friends and family have been not negative, but that they've tried to flip the baby and it didn't work. And most of them ended up in C-section. Positive C-section stories, if you have any successful flipping the baby stories, comment them all down below. Let me know if you guys are in a similar situation. For now, I wanted to give you guys an update on the crumble cookies because we did end up going after the appointment yesterday. We had time, so I'll show you guys the ones that are my favorite. So far I've tried the Rocky Road, the brownie, the chocolate chip cookie, and then I think this one is a, oh, what did they call it? Brown sugar something. They are all honestly so good. I don't think I could pick a favorite. They are all amazing. I still need to try this one's like a nut butter, I think, cinnamon, and that one's a blueberry cheesecake. So very excited to keep trying these. Unfortunately, Jacob can't have them. They don't have any vegan options, which is a bummer, but hopefully one day they'll have them. But that has been a nice little pregnancy treat. And then Jacob got me the most bougie, well, he got it for both of us, but the most bougie appliance ever, and it's a pebble ice machine. So just look at the beautiful pebble ice. It just finished a fresh batch. Ice has been like my #1 craving, so that has been very nice to have. I'm gonna have some right now. Oh, and there it goes again. Looks like Jacob just got home. Hello. We're watching my mom's dog for one night, and the dogs have just been going absolutely crazy. So we might only have a week and a half till baby, so gotta get a few little house projects done, and we have most everything done, as you guys saw in the last video, just prepping for baby. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, your prayers are very much appreciated, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.